Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a quick prayer, so we're going to see what messages we have for the collective. Um, Two things. Well, I had got two downloads and I was trying to decide which one I was going to do first, but it's like right when I was getting ready to start this video, I heard remember. So I'm assuming this is for the specific download that I got, and it's the download that I received is people are depending on you not waking up to who you really are. So I think that's why I heard remember. So it's like, I don't know, you're being called to remember who you are, or it's like this journey that you're on right now, it's to awaken you to remember who you really are. If people are depending on you to not wake up, that means there must be something there must be something about you, something significant about you. As I'm saying this, y'all can't see my salt lamp, but it's like red. So it's there's something about you, there's some type of power that you hold, and for some reason people are depending on you not waking up to that power for whatever reason. So I don't know, we gonna see. I don't know, I was about to shuffle again, but I feel kind of called to look into this card. So we have trust. Damn, that's crazy. I see how these cards kind of fell out. So we got trust, school, and speaker. I feel like the trust, school, I feel like this is, you're being schooled right now. And it's like you're being called to trust the journey. It's like everything that you're going through in life, this is all a lesson. These are all lessons that are, it's like you're peeling back the layers of yourself. And it's like each lesson that you go through, it peels back another layer, right? And it's like the more that you peel these layers back, it reveals the real you, who you really are. This powerful being that people don't want to wake up for whatever reason. I just put the deck, so we have builder and then books. Yeah, some of y'all are builders. You create, you're creators. I just heard the word alpha. So some of y'all, it's like you have this alpha type of energy where it's like you're a leader. So even if you're not in this energy now, this is who you really are. At your core, you're a builder. Some of y'all, that's so crazy because this is, what is this? I don't even know what this is in his hand, but if y'all looking at it real quick, don't it look like he got right here, don't look like he got like a dumbbell in his hand. Some of y'all, you may work out or you may have like, because he does look athletic, so some of y'all, you may have like an athletic build, or like I said, or you work out or something. And then another thing I'm getting, let me just look at these two cards. So another thing I'm getting with this books card is like, whoever you are, you have a lot of knowledge. It's not, yes, it's knowledge that you've obtained from books, but I feel like this is knowledge that you obtained from books, like in past lives. Like, that's why I heard remember. It's like, I'm getting someone who's an old soul. You see how these white wings, I don't know, to me it's given like OG status. It's given like, I don't know, like one of the head angels or something, and they, they incarnated on this earth plane, right? Having a physical experience, right? They're in a body, but they don't realize that they're this big deal. They don't realize that they're this angel that has all of this power and all of this authority, right? And so that's why people don't want you to wake up to yourself, because if they know that you know who you are, that you have a certain type of authority, they know that you can enforce that authority, right? And then this is all spiritually. So it's like some of y'all, it's like you've earned your stripes. Whatever it is you've done in past lives, some of y'all, you always, I don't know, I'm getting creative energy, but it's like leaders, like people. I'm getting like humanitarian type of energy. And I feel like that's how you've been, that's how you are now. And I feel like you've been that in past lives. But it's like there's something, you have an innocence to you. Because like I said, these wings are white. There's a pureness to your energy, an innocence to your energy. And it's like when God gives you this power, you don't abuse it, right? It's like you keep you have, it's like you have integrity when it comes to this, and because of that, it's like you have a high spiritual ranking. Now this is embedded within the depths of your soul, right? So your soul knows this. Other people that are more spiritually in tune, they know this too, right? Everybody ain't sleep. So they know this too, but if you've never been told this before, if you're not, consciously you're not aware of this, right? You don't realize that you have that you the OG. You the OG in the spirit realm, and you don't even realize it. You've been this high ranking angel. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all, you're very knowledgeable. You hold a lot of information. And that's another thing I'm getting to. It's like because you hold so much information, you're a threat. And that's why people, they're betting on you not waking up. I'm getting to, for some of y'all, it's like this. So some of y'all, maybe you could have wrote a book, or you're being called to write a book, or some of y'all, you could have wrote a book in a past life. So wouldn't that be crazy if you wrote a book in a past life? You didn't even know you're reading a book, and you didn't even know that you were the one who wrote that book. A book that was written, I don't know, in the 1800s or something. You wrote that book and you don't even realize that's what you're reading. So some of y'all, it's just like you just have a lot within the depths of your soul. You're strong. You're high ranking. You come from a place of integrity. And it's like you're very knowledgeable. And that's why people don't want you to wake up. But what I'm getting strongly, though, is this part of you. It's the knowledge. Because it's like some of y'all, it's like you have this sacred knowledge. And like I said, that's a threat. Because it's like people who are not of your caliber, they don't have access to this information. They don't have this type of ranking, this type of authority. So it's like once you wake up to it, now they're like, oh shit, what are we gonna do, right? Because if you have this spiritual authority, right, that means you have the power to call judgment, right? So that all that is just you don't get to decide who people's judgment, what their judgment is, but it's just basically you're just kind of shine the light on them. Like it's like you, because of your spiritual ranking, you're very close to God, right? You're very connected to God. So it's like if you call judgment on a situation, it's like you can directly talk to God and tell him, and like pretty much snitch on somebody. Hey God, this is what's going on down here. This is what they doing. This is what I see, God. And God will be the one to decide how he's going to handle that situation, how that karma is going to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why people don't want you to wake up. It's like I said, it's a lot of people out here that's awake. They're just of the dark. You know what I'm saying? And if you wake up to your authority and they see that you have the power to call judgment on them, they know that whenever they come for you, they're going to get hit with karma, because you can use your authority. You can exercise your authority. And they don't want you to wake up to that. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I just heard Amber. So some of y'all, somebody's name in the collective could be Amber, or somebody's connected to somebody named Amber. I don't know anyone with that name, so that's for somebody in the collective. Um, Writing just came out. So some of y'all, you see, that's what I was getting with this books. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, some of y'all, I'm getting it strongly. You wrote a book in a past life, or you were a writer in a past life, and if you're writing now, you're just continuing what you were doing in a past life. And if not, some of y'all, I also feel like this is a strong message that you're being called to write a book, and I feel like that's another thing that's a threat. Once again, is because you have this information, you're so it's like you're a channel, right? Look at these white wings again. Look at these, like I said, the OG. Y'all, just you got the OG status. So it's like you, within the depths of your soul, you know all of the universal secrets. You can write a book on this, and that, once again, that's a threat because these people that's aware of this, right? And I guess you could just say this of the darkness, they don't have access to this information. So it's like it's a threat simply because they can't access it, right? So now you're a threat. So they're like, damn, don't wait. I don't want this. I'm telling y'all this is the big angel. Look, y'all seeing this picture? And it's so crazy because I pulled this card first. Look how his wing is just like, you just see one little wing to the side, and look how it's expanded in this picture. This is what they're scared of. They want your wing to stay like this. They don't want it to expand like this, because once it expands like this, you're going to be something real serious. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Because I don't want to make this too long. Where we at? Okay, that's it's a lot of cards. Look, y'all, though, look, time to decide, and then author is behind it. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, what book did you write? I'm gonna need you to try to meditate or something. Some of y'all, you wrote a book in a past life, or some of y'all, you could have, in this life, like you could have wrote a book, or if not, this is a very strong message that you need to be writing a book because you just have too much knowledge. I just heard experience. Some of y'all, it's not even just the knowledge. It's you've been through so much that you can write a book about it. It's like, I don't know. It's time to decide what you're gonna do. It's like there's something you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be expressing yourself, doing something, expressing yourself. Whether it's writing a book. We did see that speaking card earlier. So some of y'all, you're possibly meant to be speakers, or you could be doing that now, or. But whatever it is, it's like it's time to decide. But I feel like, like I said, you're the OG, right? You're the OG, which means you're here for service. You're here for a purpose. You're here on official business, right? So it's like, oh, y'all heard that? That was confirmation. I don't know what that was. My first, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you're here on official business. So it's like it's time to decide how you're going to be of service, right? Some of y'all, you are being called to write, speak, and it's specifically because we do have the builder. So it's like, I don't know if you've been called to build something, or you're getting an intuitive nudge to build something, whatever that is. Remember the author. It's like you're being called to do that, but the main thing is like you're being called to trust. See, that's another thing. That's what this is where. This is the glue to everything right here, is the trust. Because, like I said, people are depending on you to not wake up to who you are. But in order to wake up to who you are, you have to trust your journey. You have to trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if it seems unfair or unfavorable, right? It's for your highest good. And you may not understand it until after that phase is over, and then things start making more sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like you have to be able to trust so that you can continue to awaken. Because like I said, they're betting on you. They're depending on you to, not wake up. All right, Holy Spirit, let me get like 2 more cards. I'm going to close this out. Yeah, look, I just split the deck. We got options. So some of y'all, what I'm getting with this is you're multi-talented. You and so maybe you could possibly you're multi-talented and I heard versatile. So it's like there's so many different things that you could possibly do, so many things that you probably put your attention on or got your hand in, so you have a lot of options. So it's like it's time to decide. It's time to kind of like focus on one right now, or more than one if they tie in together, but it's kind of like time to focus on one of these things and really put forth the effort. I don't know, I just feel like yoga. So some of y'all, you could be into yoga, or if not, maybe you're being called to get into yoga. It says your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So, but I was picking that up. So some of y'all, it's like you work out or you like to work out. If not, you're being called to work out. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit, before I close this out? Animals. So some of y'all, you may be like animal lovers. Or it's like you have a kind of like a sacred connection with animals. So some of y'all animals may be drawn to you. Some of y'all, you may have a cat. But look again, we got some white wings over here. Some of y'all, I'm getting this. Some of y'all, you have a child, right? This child is an earth angel. Or children, if you have more than one children. Because some of y'all, you're an earth angel, your child is that as well. So it's like, and I'm getting this child, it's like how she's hugging onto this was this a cheetah? It's like this child is very protective. I don't know. I'm getting like for some of y'all, this child's protected by God, but I'm getting, I don't know. There's like an ancestor who has their like arms closely wrapped around this child. And for some of y'all, this could be you too. It's like you have an ancestor as well. It's like they're like protecting you very, like kind of like hovering over you, protecting you very closely. At this time, and maybe because they know, people are, depending on you not waking up or for whatever reason. Let me see. I kind of want to do another deck. Oh, okay. On the back of the deck, we got artist. So some of y'all, you could be an artist, or you could have been an artist in your past life. Oh yeah, you could have been an artist in your past life. If you're an artist now, more likely you was that in your past life. Or if not, some of y'all, maybe you're being called to like creatively express yourself, because that, I feel like just allowing yourself to possibly paint or draw or even color is something about that like unlocks your subconscious mind. And then as the more your subconscious mind unlocks, the more this sacred information, like I said, that's deeply embedded within your soul, the more that information is going to come out. And I feel like art or even exercise is another way. It's like you're being called to engage in activities that free your mind, activities where you don't have to like do too much analyzing. Like it's just like when you draw, you don't really have to focus too much, right? When you exercise, it's like anything that doesn't require too much attention, that's mind freeing. It's like that's what you're being called to do, because that's why I heard remember. These things will, like I said, it's like it'll kind of open up your subconscious mind, and this information will be brought to the conscious mind. You know what I'm saying? All right, one more card, Holy Spirit. I'm going to use my deck real quick before I close this out. Teaching came out. So some of y'all, like I said, you're the OG. You're the OG, so you're here to teach. Some of y'all you could literally, teach. Some like you could be a teacher. You could teach kids or college, or some of y'all you could just be a natural teacher. You're just a teacher in life. Like you're just a wise person, and it's like, when you talk to people, when you speak to people, it's like they listen. That because I saw speakers. Some of y'all meant to be for you to be a speaker. It's like when you speak, people listen. It's like, look at this lady. These kids. She got all of their attentions. Some of y'all, it's like you have this magnetic type of energy where it's like when you speak, people listen. They look at you. They're interested in what you're saying. And it's like you're being called to use that, I guess, to teach, use this ability, use this charisma that you have, use that to teach, teach about like spirituality, right? Because this is whoever this message is for. You're very spiritual. You're the OG, okay? All right, let me use my deck real quick. Where we at? Dang, I swear. Look at here, y'all. I didn't even start shuffling. Look, career. Your career is to be of service. Your career on this earth plane. You know what I'm saying? You're here on official business. Look at here. It came up again. All right. Anything else from the spirit to add to this reading that the collective needs to be aware of? What does this have to do with something? Backfire? DNA backfire? Oh, then look, narcissist is right behind that. So some of y'all you're an earth angel, right? Like I said, you the OG. So you end up attracting narcissist people, right? And now this DNA test, I don't know, some of y'all just could be a real life situation where, I don't know, something happened with a DNA test, somebody could have cheated, right? But another thing I'm getting to though, I'm picking up a different message with this DNA test. I feel like this DNA test is you referring to your DNA. It's like, once again, people not wanting you to wake up. Some of these people that don't want you to wake up, they're narcissists, right? Because if you wake up to your power, right, they can't control you. But see, I feel like this backfire came out because some of y'all, you're the OG. You are the spiritual judge. You're the high ranking spiritual judge. So when people attack you or people try to like stop you from waking up, right? Because if they're doing that, that means they're stopping your mission here on earth. Like I said, you're here on official business. They're stopping God's plan. So now they got to get that karma. So whenever people come for you or try to slow you down, try to stop you, it's things always backfire on them, right? But it's like I said, some of y'all, you've dealt with a lot of narcissists, right? And it's because of the type of energy that you have. And not only that, this dealing with narcissists is part of your life mission. That's also to wake you up to who you are. Because once again, you're this OG. And then it's like once you finally start waking up to your power, for some of y'all, these narcissists get upset because you start stepping into your power. You start speaking up. You don't allow things to go on like you did in the past, right? And so they get angry, try to attack you, and it always ends up backfiring because they're attacking a high-ranking spiritual judge. They attacking the OG and they don't even realize it. Yeah, for some of y'all, this could be a karmic masculine. But I don't want to make this a reading about other people. This is about the collective. Anything else from the spirit before I close this out? Anything else about the collective? Unspoken connection. So I just feel like this is, once again, your energy. Some of y'all, you have this unspoken, you're very, very connected to God. You're very connected to the divine. And it's like, for some of y'all, I'm getting, it's like you're here, your physical body's here, but it's like a lot of times your consciousness is like in the 5D. It's like, I don't know, or it's like it could possibly be easy for you to meditate. Yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing this. I just heard coma. Somebody could have been in a coma, or maybe that could have happened in the past to somebody. Somebody could have been in a coma, and maybe they could have had like some type of spiritual experience. Because I heard coma. That was, yeah. Look at y'all. Look, I can't make this up. Look at here on the look who's on the back of the deck. I told you, you're the OG. OG status. They better put some respect on your name. The OG status over here. That's why when they come for you, it backfires. What y'all? That's crazy. All right. Anything else for the spirit? This will be my last card. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Any closing messages? Look at here. Clairvoyance. Yeah, some of y'all you have spiritual gifts, but that's not surprising because you're the OG. Yeah, so some of y'all you're clairvoyant. So it's like you could possibly get visions, you see things in your mind's eye, or you just have this inner knowing. It's like you're very intuitive. A lot of times you could pick up when people are trying to get over on you, when people are lying. Um, it's like it's like you can sense, I don't know, some you can sense like their motives or something like that. And then we have transformation. This will be my last card, y'all. So we have transformation. So it's like, yeah, some of y'all, you're going through a transformation right now. Or maybe this could to come or something. But you will go through several transformations and several spiritual awakenings. You don't just have one spiritual awakening, but it's like I said, it's like peeling them layers back. But it's like you at the point now though where it's like you're awake. If you're awake. If not, you're almost there. For some of y'all, almost there, but some of y'all, you're awake. Some of y'all, you're wide awake. Some of y'all, you've been awake. This is just a reminder. So anyways, y'all, catch you in another video. Peace, love, and light.